On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the staff of the Sacred Fire Foundation, it is my honor and privilege to present you with this year's 2018 Wisdom Fellowship Award.
With younger generations, they must connect with an elder. If they haven't got a grandmother, I'll tell you this story. This will tell you how to do it. Last year I was invited to the Uppsala conference in Sweden, and they were for young people between 16 or 18 and 25. And out of the 250 people there, we sat round the fire and we talked. And anyway, during one of the sessions, I said to them, how many of you have contact with grandparents? Only less than half the room put their hand up. And one boy said to me, what is a grandparent? Now these were European boys and girls. They were not Indigenous. And this boy said, what's a grandparent? And I realised then we've lost a whole generation of contact with elders and the youth. And my answer to your question would be, make sure that you find an elder. It doesn't matter whether it's your grandmother by blood birth or whether it's somebody in your community. Go and seek one out. And another boy said to me, I've got a grandmother. I go around every month and she puts the biscuits on the table, makes me a cup of tea and then walks out. And I said, well, what's the problem? And he said, well, she doesn't talk to me. She's very nice and she said, lovely to see you. And then she goes off and does her little thing. I said, well, then next time you go round, and I've since heard from him, he said, I went round and I didn't touch the biscuits and I didn't touch the cup of tea. When she came back, when it was time for me to go, she said, you haven't touched it. And he said, well, if you sit down and talk to me, I'll drink it and eat it. And from there on now, she's realised she was a very valuable asset to that boy, but she didn't know how to communicate with him.